Golf Addicts DB here with the Tour Junkies, going live on a Monday morning, talking first click, early outright value. This show's been crushing it lately. Hope you've been tailing it. We've hit 3 winners out of the last 4 weeks, including Cam Smith at the Open Championship at 28-1. We were all over that. Hope you were too. I know a lot of people were. It was a fun Open to watch, especially with a Cam Smith ticket. But we got to move on. The traveling circus continues. We head to Blaine, Minnesota, the site of the 3M Open at TPC Twin Cities. I did do a course breakdown video here on the YouTube channel. It's 13 minutes of everything you need to know and nothing you don't about TPC Twin Cities. Basically, this is going to be a birdie fest unless some kind of weather situation occurs. It's a TPC track. So we see with TPC tracks, they want birdies and they want train wrecks and hazards and water and all that stuff, which this course does have some water in play on about 14 to 15 of the holes. Other than that, it's easy. It's an easy course. It's a dart throwing competition. Some of the highest percentage greens in regulation numbers that we see on the PGA Tour. They've only played this. This will be the fourth year they've played it, and the second year it's been played after the Open Championship. The field's pretty weak, but this is a great opportunity, just like at the John Deere a couple weeks, to hit a guy at a good number. We hit JT Poston at 65-1 that week. The field's weak, and I do think right now, especially for some shorter value, it's 10:05 Monday morning. Before any of these guys coming over from the Open consider withdrawing, and some of these numbers get shortened, you might want to jump on these early. So here's what we do here. If you're new on Monday morning, we start going through the odds boards. I'm looking at DraftKings Sportsbook, FanDuel, and BetMGM. I'm counting on my friends in the chat to help me find better numbers if they're out there at other books. We're just going to talk through some names. I'm going to mention a lot of names. I'm going to go through guys that catch my eye. I have not looked at the outright board one time so far. I'm going to look at it live with you. And I'm just going to start talking out loud. Who do I kind of think would be a good number? Who do I think would be a good pick? We'll try to summarize at the end, the guys that I think will be definite early clicks for me. I don't like to bet my whole card on a Monday, but I think the majority of your better outright value occurs on a Monday. So we do want to go ahead and pull the trigger on a few of these. All right. So everybody's in the chat. I see what's up. Producer Sam's in here. Let's do it. My boy Steve's in here. Lakers, Taylor, Spencer, Marcus. Yep. 705 for you over there. I mean, look at Marcus just rolling over out of bed and turning up the Tour Junkies. I love it. I love it. Bilal wants to know if Matsu's pulling out. It could happen. Like, by the way, if any of that happens while I'm on this video and you're in the chat, because I won't be checking Twitter, let me know. All right, let's go ahead and get to it. But while you're here, go ahead and hit the like button and give me a subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Let's open up the board. I'm going to look through on DraftKings and we'll start comparing odds as we go. Tony Finau is your favorite. Probably across the board. 14-1 is the best number for him on BetMGM if you like it. He's played here all 3 years. He's got a 28th, a third, and a 23rd. So pretty good. Him and Cameron Tringale have the best, and I guess Adam Hadwin maybe have the best records here in terms of strokes gained total. There's zero chance I'm betting Tony Finau to win at 11-1 on anything. So we move on. He's coming over from the Open Championship as well, along with Sungjae, Hideki, those top three guys. Cameron Tringale, he's coming over, and Sahith Theegala is coming over. So Sungjae, nope, not interested. Hideki, not interested. Listen, every winner of this event so far has not been shorter than 125-1. Like, I mean, hello, Longshot season. If it weren't so hot up here, I'd be wearing my Longshot season jacket. That gets me all hot and bothered. You know what I mean? But for that reason, like, and the weak field, it's just like the deer. I'm not gonna bet these short numbers. It's just not happening. I don't do it anyway. I mean, Cameron Smith at 28-1 is about as short as I get. So here we go. Hideki, no. Maverick McNeely, absolutely not. Cameron Tringale, absolutely not. Adam Hadwin, nope. Davis Riley is the first one I see that I kind of go, ooh, I kind of want a little bite of Davis. Give me a little bite of Davis Riley. 22-1 on DraftKings, 26-1 on FanDuel, 25-1 on BetMGM. I'm going to click the FanDuel number for now. You guys tell me if there's a better one out there. I mean, to me, Davis Riley, this is another big event for him, right? Like, he's been knocking on the door of that PGA Tour victory. He's a stud. He's a stud off the tee. He's a stud with his irons. This could be fantastic. So, producer Sam says Sahith and Riley were 28-1 an hour ago on BetMGM, so they're already dropping. And if you do get one of these guys ahead of him, Cameron Tringale, Tony, Hideki, Sungjae, that dip, then you're done. The Davis Riley's going to shorten up here. So I think Davis Riley is probably worth going ahead and clicking. So then we're working down to Cameron Davis. I really like Cam Davis. I'm pretty sure he played well this past week at the Barracuda event. I think he had a top 5 or top 10, 25 to 1 on DraftKings and MGM. I mean, I'm interested in that as well, honestly. I'm interested in Cam D at 25 to 1. Not as juiced about it as I am with Davis Riley, but I'm into it. I like it. Bomber, you know, PGA Tour winner, can score in a birdie fest. Another guy that can score in a birdie fest is right there below him at Adam Long at 25 to 1, but there's zero chance I'm betting Adam Long at 25 to 1. There's got to be a better number. 33 to 1 on MGM, 35 to 1, 34 to 1 on FanDuel. I probably won't touch that. And I mean, for Adam Long to give me that win doesn't feel great. Like that doesn't feel like I'm getting good value there. Charles Howell, I feel the same way. I mean, he's played well here all 3 years, but Charles just doesn't seem to. We kind of know this. I mean, an incredible career, but closing the door is not his specialty. I hate to say it. So, do we want to play Sahith Theegala? Because then we get to Sahith at 25 to 1, 26 to 1 on FanDuel, 25 to 1 on MGM. What did he play? How much did he? Let's see where Sahith is. I mean, obviously he played. I guess he didn't play the Scottish, but he played the Deer. So he played the Travelers. Then he played the Deer. Then he hauled ass to Scotland. Played all 4 days in Scotland. Now he's coming back. So this is week 4 for the young fella with some international travel. I don't know, man. Like, what do you think? What do you guys think? Like, drop that in a comment. Like, does that scare you a little bit about Sahith? I mean, obviously the dude's rolling. He is rolling. And in a birdie fest, yeah, yeah. And on a course where you can kind of spray driver a little bit, which is kind of his one bugaboo. Yeah. I mean, well, you can't spray it. Like, you can't spray it in terms of you can't spray it too far because you do have the water hazards. But generous fairways, the rough isn't terrible. You just can't miss it too bad. I don't know. I think for me, it's a no, but put it in the comments. What are you going to do with Sahith? That's the first comment I'm interested to see. Red Snow says Rod Snow, my bad, says jet lag. Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a concern. All right. Bubba Gump, I see you, man. Just pump the brakes. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We do this. Okay. For you new guys, we do this every Monday. Don't throw out a name, 6 miles down the road. We're about to get there. Okay. We'll get there. If I'm in that range and I don't say anything, then drop it in the comment. We'll make sure we hit it. I love Homeless Hubbard, man, at 30 to 1. I was hoping, Pat had him picked for the Barracuda. I think he ended up finishing 4th. Wish he could have got it done. It just didn't happen. Hate to see it. 34 to 1 on FanDuel. 33. I don't think this is a Mark Hubbard course. I mean, I know Michael Thompson won here and he gained a bunch of strokes putting. I still prefer to lean towards just pure ball strikers and dart throwers. And then it's going to be a putting contest. You know what I mean? Like, and Hubbard's hot, but I mean, 34 to 1 does not get me jazzed. Ches Reavie, I'm definitely not betting. He just won the Barracuda, but I don't 35 to 1 Ches. I'm not doing that. Martin Laird, nope. Brendan Todd, nope. Brendan Steele, this feels like a Brendan Steele track. 34 to 1 on FanDuel. 35 to 1 on MGM. Do you guys see a better number than MGM for Brendan Steele at 35 to 1? Love you, Bubba. Love you. I don't want Bubba catching too much heat. I mean, I'm not a bad guy. I love Pat Mayo, but like banning people for life and stuff. I did it on his show when I was on there. It was a lot of fun. I'm fine being a bad guy to other people's live viewers, but we don't, I have very few live viewers. So I treasure you guys. I really do. You're my, you guys first thing on a Monday morning, you waking up with me like that. We have a special bond. We roll over and wake up next to each other every Monday. And so, don't take it personal. But I'm just trying to help you understand where we're going here. All right. So Brendan Steele at 35 to 1 is definitely interesting to me. Has he played here before? What's his record here? He played here the first year in 2019, finished T53. Who cares? But Steele's been playing really well. Let's see. I think he's number 1 in this field strokes gained off the tee just about. God dang. Dude, look at Steele's sexy ball striking numbers since really the Arnold Palmer. Brendan Steele's a click. Somebody give me 40 to 1 on DK. Oh, yeah. Did I say that? Oh, yes, I did say that. What am I doing? Okay, yes, 40 to 1 on DK. Brendan Steele is a click. So far, I have 2 clicks, Davis Riley and Brendan Steele. Click them right now. Okay, Ryan Palmer. Palmer played good at the Scottish, and then I guess what did he do? He just came back and chilled? Did he stay out of Scotland? Did he hang out in Scotland? What am I talking about? We're not betting Ryan Palmer. Not betting Ryan Palmer. JT Poston 40-1. Let's look at JT. I saw. All right, now we can get to you, Bubba. Now we're on you, Bubba. Bubba, are you still here? Did you leave the chat? Hopefully you're still here. JT, I think, is definitely worth a look. Let's see where you 33-1. 33-1. Where was the better number on Poston? Did somebody find a better number on Poston, I thought? No? Okay. Ride the Postman at 40. Brent Harris asking, should we ride it at 40? And I mean, I think the answer is saddle up. He's the postman. All right. Well, so maybe like get in your postal service Jeep truck thing and on the wrong side of the car and drive on the proper side of the road with JT Poston right there with you. Let's do it. Yeah, I think we hit it. I think JT at 40-1. I think we ride the hot form. I really do. Troy Merritt. Amish Troy. Let's see. Do we want Amish Troy? What's he done here? Has he done anything here? I mean, I usually can kind of get down with the little Troy Merritt. T7 here in 2019. Missed the cut 2020, 39th here the year before. Although I don't know that 30th at the Genesis Scott. No, we're not betting Troy. What am I talking about? Sometimes if you just start talking about it out loud. Oh, thank you, Bubba. I'm so glad you're still here. So glad you're still here. See, but you know what? Now I'm going to compliment you. This is what I love about our listeners. We don't have a bunch of soft skin, thin skin bitches in here. We got guys that can take a little bit of abuse, but bounce back and realize, hey, DB loves me. He's just trying to keep things in order. All right, we're not betting Troy Merritt. What was I thinking? I should have even stopped there. Nick, here's some names that have been hot in the streets right here. This trio here: Nick Hardy, Chris Gotterup, and Adam Svensson. Oh boy, these boys are gonna soak up a lot of. If all the DFS touts and followers on Twitter right now are waking up with three different they got erections for three guys right here in this area. Nick Hardy. Let's see. Why is my phone ringing? Somebody's calling me. I'm live, dude. God. All right, let's look up. Have any of these guys played? Well, I know Chris Gotterup hasn't played here before. Has Svensson played here? Svensson played here in 2019, finished 15th. That's cool. Nick Hardy, my man. Man, Nick Hardy's been playing so good. What happened here? Hold on. Here we go. Hardy, did he play in the Barracuda? Does anybody know? He's been playing well. The John Deere, I mean, he's on quite the run for sure. What about Svensson? Svensson may be the click, y'all. I mean, honestly, if you were only going to take, if you were on, love that comment, Brent. Yes, I'm a coach. Tough on the boy. Yeah, you guys have potential. If you're waking up with me on a Monday morning ready to fire, all of you guys could get MVP, but I can only give it to one of you, honestly. I really can. If you were only going to bet one guy in this range, actually, let's do some shopping because maybe one of these guys is at a deep number. Imagine pricing Adam Svensson longer than Mark Hubbard right now. That doesn't make any sense to me. I wouldn't have done that. Got her up. Nope, they're all kind of the same on FanDuel or in that vein there. Where is Svensson? Yeah, they're all kind of in the same. What's the best number on these guys? Somebody mentioned at the top Svensson was 50. Svensson got her up at 50. I mean, if I had to pick one, I think it's Svensson. Listen, everybody nutted up on Chris Gotterup after he came out. Was it whatever the one he wrote a letter to? And everybody was like, oh, he wrote a letter. And then the next event, he was the favorite. Was it the Deer? What was it? I don't know. It is very enticing how far he hits the ball. Okay. It is very sexy. It's very becoming of Chris. Thank you, Chris. But I think if I had to pick one, it's Svensson out of those three. I really do. So if 50-1 is the best number on Svensson, I think we hit that. I mean, I don't mind. I honestly don't mind all three of them. I mean, Gotterup could be. He's obviously won the awards in college. He's a dog. He's a total dog. But I think I'd rather have Svensson now. I just think Svensson's a better value there. That's what I'll say. What do you guys think in the chat? Maybe that's another one I'm interested in understanding. Who do you guys think is the better play? Producer Sam says Hardy at oh no, you're just saying that's the best number. Okay. All right, let's keep moving. Matt Naismith. Matt Naismith, 55 to 1. What's the best number for him? This is going to be a juicy range, I feel like. Naismith, 55 to 1 on FanDuel, 66 to 1 on MGM. Yep. That's what we're doing. We're doing that. Naismith, ball striker. He's been getting so close lately. He's been really close lately. I feel it. He's missed the cut both times here, but who cares? Look at his recent form, man. Like he's been close. Third at the Valspar, 12th at the RBC Heritage, 19th a couple of weeks ago at the Travelers. This could be a breakout win for Matt Naismith. It would not surprise me. It really wouldn't. So yeah, I think, hey, look at this. Hillboy using covers. Love it. 66 to 1. Love it, Hillboy. Thank you, sir. So I think Naismith at 66 on MGM is a click. CT Pan, nope, not doing it. Jason Day, nope. What's that song? Nope. Yep. What's that song? Is that an E40 song, I think? Ricky Fowler, 65 to 1. We get poor Ricky back after his Make-A-Wish trip over to Scotland. God bless him. Got to play with Justin Thomas and Jordan Spieth. Isn't that precious? Cam Champ. Can Cam Champ repeat as a as a 3M Open champion? He's the defending champ. This is just what this guy does. This is weird. What's funny about this is when he won the 3M, he didn't win it like you would think he won it. He only gained zero point 0.8 strokes off the tee for the whole event. Cam Champ. Now he gained 3.7 on approach and 8.5 putting. 8.5 putting. That is, let's see, the second best performance of his career to the Sanderson Farms, which he also won. That was his first PGA Tour victory where he gained 9.1. But I guess that's kind of what you get with a guy like that. You're waiting for a peak, like a crazy peak putting week. Maybe bent grass is his jam, but actually over the long term, bent grass is his worst surface. What is Cam Champ doing? I'm not doing Cam Champ at 65 to 1. I might play him in DFS. I'm not betting him outright. And you know what? I apologize. I'm hard on you guys. I'm hard on me. I apologize for spending that much time on Cam Champ to consider as an outright. I honestly do. I apologize for that. Rod asked about Adam Hadwin. No, sir. Not at that short a number. As good as he's playing, I don't care. I'm not doing that. I haven't even looked at DFS pricing yet, so I don't know what his price is over there. It's probably in the 10K. If it is, I'm out. But no, I'm not doing that. This is just a tournament where I just feel like you take a couple of guys in that 20 range and then pound the middle and the long shots. Grillo coming over from the Open, no. Fratelli coming over from the Open. This is an interesting spot for Fratelli because he hits it a mile, so he's finished miscut 18th, 46th here. But he is coming over from Scotland. Played all 4 days. I think he had a pretty good week. Probably not though. Let's go no. I'm trying to keep in mind these are for outrights right now. We're talking outrights. Wyndham Clark coming over from the Open, no. Michael Thompson, no. Matthias Schwab, no. Lanto Griffin, I'm tempted. You guys know I'm tempted. If he has any sliver of record here, I'm going there. No, he doesn't. Okay, I'm out. We're going to move quickly here down the board. John Huh, he's been playing well. What's he done here? Is John Huh going to win, though? No, he's not. Okay. Austin Smotherman, yes, probably for a top 20. Let's do that. All right, I'm going to start working down the board here quickly. And when I go to end, I will hit any possible questions in the chat. So go ahead and type them in there now. And I'll give you permission to get ahead of me a little bit now. That way we make sure they're in there so we can answer those quickly. Bo Hostler. Didn't he have a decent little run? So he's made 2 of 3 cuts here. What's he been doing lately? 4th at Valero, 17th at the Byron Nelson, 21st at the Schwab. The irons are so bad though. Nope. You got to be able to throw darts here, hit it close, give yourself a bunch of opportunities. Lashley, nope. Grayson Sig, no. Hoagie. Did Hoagie make the cut at the Open? I don't think he did. How did he do? Let me pull up my Open Championship app that I still have not deleted. Hoagie. No, he missed the cut. So maybe he got here early. I kind of like it. Isn't he a Minnesota guy? Didn't Hoagie, Minnesota? 23rd, 46th missed cut is the record here. And he's missed like 6 straight cuts. Something's going on. Maybe not. All right. By the way, stay tuned. I think we're going to have Hoagie on the show here pretty soon. So love Hoagie, but not this week. Chesson Hadley, nope. Callum Tarrant. Ooh, you guys knew I was going to talk about Callum Tarrant. 130 to 1 on DK. Yes, we're going to shop this one. 95 to 1 on FanDuel. Loving the value so far. And 100 to 1 on BetMGM. Callum Tarrant will probably be a click for me. I'm not worried about like necessarily having to hit it right now, just because I don't know that his number will shorten that. I mean, it probably will shorten it. I bet he goes to 100 to 1 on DK right before they tee it up on Thursday. I mean, the guy just finished 6th at the John Deere. Didn't he go into the final round like in one of the last couple groups? 5th at Puerto Rico. I mean, he's had some top fives. Tarrant, and he hits it a mile. I kind of like Callum Tarrant. Oh crap! I just shut down my DraftKings tab on accident. Shit. Hang on. Hold please. Hold please. All right, we were at 130 to 1. Callum Tarrant. We're working down the board. Okay, here we go. Glover. Glover could be interesting. Glover actually has he's tied for the course record here with a 62. He fired a 62 during one of the rounds in 2019, where he went on to finish T7. Had a peak putting week, I would guess. Let's see. Yeah, he gained 6 strokes putting, which a lot like Cam Champ, he never does. But he does typically gain strokes ball striking. We know that. No, I'm probably not going to bet Glover to win. So let's not do that. Brandon Matthews, y'all. I'm telling y'all, be on the lookout for Brandon Matthews. I might just click it because I love the guy. I really just love the guy. He is one of the longest hitters on the Corn Ferry Tour. He is the longest hitter on the Corn Ferry Tour, and that's saying something because those guys hit it a mile. And he's already locked up his PGA Tour card um, for next season. And I think his game suits the PGA Tour better. He is a absolute mauler of the golf ball. 130 to 1 is the best number for him. I mean, I'll eyeball that one for the week. Probably won't fire on it now. Doug Gim, well, I think he was a popular selection here last year, if I remember correctly. Let's see, T18 in 2020, missed the cut last year, and everybody was probably talking about him. Gim is interesting. I mean, he's had a couple top 20s lately. I could get down with a little Douglas Gim. I mean, it doesn't really get me going that much, but I could kind of do it. Let's see where he is on FanDuel. What's the best? He's 70 to 1 on FanDuel, so great value so far on Gim. 80 to 1 on BetMGM. If you like a little Doug Gim, fire away on DraftKings at 130. Hank Lebioda, I wish, but no. Danny Willett coming over from there, no. Danny Lee, nah. Matt Wallace. Wallace has been trending a little bit. Lee Hodges, 150 to 1. I kind of like that. Did he play in the Barracuda? Do we know? I don't know if he did. He hasn't played here. I kind of like Lee Hodges, 150 to 1. I bet he's probably, I'm not going to shop him, but I bet he's longer. I bet he's shorter other places. Joseph Bramlett's another one that's interesting to me, 150 to 1. Hayden Buckley's been playing good at 150 to 1. That's a bomb. You guys put in the chat if there's a better. Oh, Cole Hammer's playing here. Brandon Hagee, 250 to 1. I'm usually a sucker for Brandon Hagee on a course that you can bomb around it. You can bomb. Scott Gachewski is 250 to 1. I think he just played well at the Barracuda. Let's see. Nope, not Doc Redman. I don't know. That's probably it. So let's go to the chat. Let's hit the chat and button this up. Any questions? Drop them in the chat quickly before I end this whole thing. All right, here we go. Ride the Postman. Yep, we already got that. Like Naismith. Yep. Nick Hardy. Smotherman, a better top 20. Alan. Yes. Thank you, Alan. Big supporter of the Tour Junkies. Nut Hut member. By the way, Nut Hut members crushed at the Open Championship. $100,000 winner. Our boy Samson, who's going to be writing some content for us. He won like 30 or 50 grand. We had all kind of guys win it. That was fantastic. Grillo. So he's asking about Grillo. I mean, Brent, I mean, I know Grillo has been playing better. I mean, let's see. What did he do? He missed the cut, I think, on the number at the Open. What has he done here? T3 in 2020, missed the cut last year. Grillo is interesting the way he's playing. I mean, runner up at the John Deere, we saw JT post and hold him off. And he actually gained four strokes putting. Bent grass is probably his best surface. Yeah, bent grass is his best surface because it's just pure, you know. In 2 attempts at the 3M Open, he gained strokes in 2020 with 1.8, lost the typical Grillo strokes at 3.1 in 2021. It might be worth a click, honestly, at 65. I mean, the PGA Tour winner a long time ago. You know what? It probably is not a bad play. All right. Love the content. Thank you, Joanne. Appreciate that, Joanne. Van Ruyen, he's a Minnesota guy, can throw in some top 20 finishes. So here's Bubba making a case for him. It's not a tough field, so I could see a top 20, maybe a top 10. I mean, yeah, I mean, Van Ruyen's the Minnesota Gopher, feel good story. Missed the cut here once, and then T58 last year. Um, I just don't get jazzed up about Van Ruyen. I just don't. So I'm probably out on that. Okay, producer Sam. Yeah, Hoagie's North Dakota. See, I kind of think North Dakota and Minnesota are the same thing. I mean, I really do. And you guys may be like, well, I think Alabama and Georgia are the same thing. That's cool. They're not, but it doesn't offend me. Blixt, absolutely not. Mark Green, Davis Riley. Yes, we talked about Davis at the top. I'm in on Davis Riley. Higgs and Sig's signs of life. I mean, Grayson Sig has played well. I'm pretty sure here lately. He played good at the Barbasol, didn't he? 27th at the Barbasol, 16th at the Deer. Ooh, the irons have kind of come around for Sig. I like to see that. It could be a breakout win for the guy. I don't feel great about it. Higgs, man, I just think this guy. I don't know that Harry's. I don't know, man. Like I don't feel good about Higgs at all. So no, I mean, and I think we like him so much. We want him. We like want to will him to the thing, right? I don't think so. So EVR will be chalk, Charlie. My boy Charlie O says, yeah, probably. Everybody will do the Minnesota narrative. Yes. Speed golf video, it's coming. Okay. All right. That's the chat. Let me run through the ones that I think are auto. I think we click them now. Davis Riley at let's see, what's his best number at FanDuel? Has it already gone down? Holy crap, it just went down. What? Is that right? It's gone down since we started the show. Shit. FanDuel just sunk the number. It's now 22-1 on FanDuel as well. We were getting at what, 25 or 26 or 28? What was it? What was the number at the top of the show that we had Riley? Yeah, he was he was 28 an hour ago. He was 26-1 when we started the show. Now he's 22-1. We're moving lines, people. This is what we do on a Monday morning. Wake up, wipe the sleep out your eyes, have your coffee, and move some lines, bitches. Gosh, dang it. 25. He was 25. Now the best number is 22. God dang. Okay, no, he's 25 on MGM. He's 25 on MGM. Hit it now. Hit Davis Riley now at 25-1 on MGM. Gosh. Cam Davis. I mean, I like Cam Davis. 25-1. It doesn't. If I had to pick one, I'm going to pick Riley, but I don't think Davis is that far behind, honestly, in terms of a value. And we just saw him play well at the Barracuda, where you got to make birdies, and you're going to have to do the same thing here. The next auto click for me is going to be Brendan Steele at 40-1. JT Poston at 40-1. Adam Svensson at 50-1. All those on DraftKings. Okay. I think we hit those now. Then over on MGM, Matt Naismith at 66-1 is definitely a click. And then back to DraftKings, I will go ahead and hit Callum Tarrant probably at 130-1. And then I'll probably just wait and see on other guys. So that's it. That's what we're doing. We're doing Davis Riley 25-1 on BetMGM. We're possibly doing Cam Davis at 25-1 on DraftKings. Brendan Steele and JT Poston at 40-1 on DraftKings. Adam Svensson at 50-1 on DraftKings. Matt Naismith at 66-1 on BetMGM, and Callum Tarrant at 130-1 on DraftKings. There we go. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining the chat. It was lively. Please hit the like button. Comment on the Sahith play. Are we playing Sahith? Are we not? Comment that. Subscribe to the YouTube video and share it with a buddy. And go check out the course breakdown video to get you all juiced up and lathered for the podcast this week. Thank you guys. You're the best. Thanks for waking up with me on a Monday. Let's make the bookies pay. Let's bend over our bookies this week. Let's keep the